Yo, what's up? Is that unicorn poop? Let's see here. How you doing? A little slow start here. My thing is, my dude is kind of glitchy. Like, it uses my webcam to track my face, but it keeps freezing, even though I'm in view. So. Yeah, sketching time. I'm going to be using this. This is my Franken pen, parallel pen. It's a Jinhao. Everything's reversed in the camera. Jinhao fountain pen, but take this off. It's a parallel pen. Woohoo! So yeah. Post. And yeah, it does cool stuff like this. You can buy them like this. I don't know. Is this the one I took apart? Oh no, here's how they look when they come new. Different size nib, but I just hate this. And this holds a lot more ink. So yeah, I have flex nibs. It's hard to get a good flex nib for a fountain pen though, because good flex nibs are what do you call it? Just disposable. They aren't meant for long-term like fountain pens because they'll rust. Girthy potty, yes. I'm versatile. But yeah, I totally lost my track of thought. But yeah, just doing some doodling with it tonight, practicing. Gotta get up a little photo here. Go. I have my thing taped down too because I always move it out of the camera view. Has class started with Anthony Wheeler yet? Sucker. Secure. Sorry about this. Lots of little technical issues today. Alright. This should be good. Alright. Yeah. Oh, nice. So the class is pretty cool so far, you think? Hopefully it'll seem like it's worth it. Alright. Oh, nice. How long is the course? Is it like one of those couple week courses that they do, or how long is it? That's cool they got some anatomy in there though too. Be curious if he does like, is he gonna do like gesture drawing and stuff in there too? This one's terrible. I need a little bit of warm up on stream. This one won't count. Yeah, I just have some little doodles off to the side here. But this one's terrible. Oh, did they see it today? I didn't even get an announcement that there was a stream today. Like, how'd he see it? I was gonna post it up there tomorrow or something. Darn, I wish I could have been there to see it. Did Anthony just find it and bring it up or something, or? Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be my last one. I might post it up again tomorrow just to the finished one. I have a black and white and color finished one. Was it in color, the one you looked at? Yeah, this wasn't a this one isn't a roller derby girl though. It was a biker girl, but I hate her face though. It's terrible. I'm gonna move on. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it isn't the finished one then. Good. I'll put it up there tomorrow. Dang, I wasn't sure if he was streaming today and like Twitch didn't tell me. that he was streaming. Sorry if I'm yelling into the mic. I have my headphones on. I just realized it. Streaming. Alright, let's see here. God, this one's terrible. Alright, start again. The last one is the blow up doll? Kinda. I'm actually just gonna post the nipple only on the Discord tomorrow for Anthony of the Beast. So it's just, I'm trying to do this stuff and try out different styles and stuff too. I don't want to just do like straight up reference drawings or something. Yeah, that's awesome. You can get like so thick and then real thin like this too if you want to do real fine detailing. There's a lot of people too that I've been finding online, which I might try this with another version. They'll actually see if this will focus on it or not. Maybe not. But the silver part of the nib here, they'll actually use a Dremel tool and sort of file it down to like almost like a C shape or like a curved on the edge once to give like varying line weights, and that's pretty cool. I want to try that too. Because, yeah, I love these things. You got people like Ashley Wood and Jim Mahfood, if you're familiar with them. They use these almost exclusively now. I love the style they get from it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, yeah. I like that stuff too. That's cool. Yeah, I always like even just all like fashion photography style art was always really cool. Like I always liked oh shoot, what's her name? Celia Callie. Or is Celia Cal or Celia Callie? She was a big fashion design artist, and she kind of crossed over to comics and stuff too, and art books, and so I always thought that was cool because I'm surprised more people don't that do fashion illustration. Oh, what's happening? Oh, outside. Oh, is it running out of ink already? Weird. Hang on. Try this one. See how this works. This one's working better. Little bit of tiny touch, and then I'm gonna go with white on this. Nice, yeah. That's right. She's on a mission. This might not come through too much. I thought on the moleskin this white would show more, but that's alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big old drip, dang. Never had that happen before. Glad it didn't spill in front of her. Dang, I think this pen has to go. It's kind of falling apart. Leaving all kinds of like bits in there. There we go. No big deal. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Let's see, find another one here. I gotta stop drawing black girls with poofy curly hair because I like that, but I've drawn them so many times. just love big hair like that though, so it's hard to not do it. Let's see here. Where is my pen? Oh, there it is. Okay. Been powerful. Ooh. AI viewers from Stream Boo. Hey, Stream Boo. Does that mean I've made it if I have bots on my stream? I wonder if it's just paper. Like, this is like already not working. Yeah, I think it might be this moleskin paper, because on here it's struggling, but then I go on here and it's like easy flow. I don't know what's going on? Where's this other one? Yeah, same thing. This should be going smooth. It's got great flow on other paper. Let's see if I use actual parallel pen, see what happens. This one flows good now, but they always stop flowing after a bit. That's what I'm confused about. But, I don't know, maybe, yeah. It's weird. It feels like such a smooth paper too. I'm not sure. We'll see if this one starts doing the same thing, then I'll know it's not the pen. But I might grab another piece of paper, like just some printer paper or something. Yeah, because these lines down here look rough because I was struggling to get the ink and stuff. It's still okay, but... What are you working on your lessons or anything tonight, or what are you up to? Are you just kind of chilling, watching vids and stuff? Cool. All right. This. Go. Always sticking my hand in it, making a mess. And then wiping it on my pants. All right, last little bit. Oh yeah, that's the thing. So the ink that I have in the regular fountain pen, oof, yeah, I gotta stop, is not as waterproof. So let's pick it up, all this stuff. Yeah. For now, who cares? Kind of looks kind of cool, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that though. But yeah, the parallel pens, that the ink cartridges they come with are by Pilot, are not waterproof. So, but yeah, let's see. Where is? Let me grab a couple pieces of printer paper. One sec. Yeah, for sure. Happy accidents with watercolor. Lee White did a from SVS with Anthony and those guys did a 2-week watercolor workshop I wanted to do so bad, but I just don't have any real watercolor supplies, so hopefully he does it again. Alright, I'll leave that open to dry. Now for a test. See how it works with the smooth paper, if it's any better. Let's see here. All right. All right, let's see how this works. Yeah, he does. I love his style. He's a great teacher too. Okay. The furry shirt. My gosh, all my pens are drying out. This is ridiculous. Everything. There you go. And of course, Russian, so she's like a Lolita. She's like barely legal, right? Just to make it extra creepy. Is her face too dark now? Did I just ruin it? It's alright, they're just sketches, experimenting. Yeah, that's alright. I can go back in later with white too and touch it up. Go on with some highlights. Ah, fuck it. Deal with it later. Yeah, old enough. Alright. Interesting experiment with that paper. Yes. Or like, I don't know, in the movies it's always like the clockworker store or some sort of like abandoned technology that's like a little store still in Russia. This is one I laid out recently for this is gonna be Hela from Marvel Rivals that I'm gonna start on this week. So, but not today. I'm having some issues, and I just wanted to sort of experiment. But yeah, this will be cool. I just got to work on her face a little bit. I wasn't really liking it, but yeah, be crazy pose. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this because I'm gonna try a different pen, and I was still liking this stuff a little better. I'm gonna go back to my usual though. Back to the tape. See, I was all set up before, and now I gotta do it again. I want to do one more, and kind of get a little doodle going too, more than just the girl or the boy or whoever. But most of this Pinterest page has girls on it, so which I struggle with more anyway. So that's an interesting pose. All right, let's see. Try this one. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna work just fine. Now I'm doing repair work on this one. Okay. Oh, and it went through. That's all right. Okay. I'm not struggling with the ink flow. This goes a lot smoother. It's easier to get warmed up. Yeah, this one's pretty crazy. Not good. Gotta use a little bit of parallel. So just going too crazy now. Here we go. I'm not too talkative either. Just trying to focus, especially because I was having trouble getting in the zone earlier. Couldn't get warmed up, but now it's feeling better. What the? Yeah, not listening to this song. Yeah.
I was watching TV.
Oh,
Here we go. Just gave up another miracle. Center of intention with a centerfold. Don't you know? In the dark, stop looking for the part that was out of sight. Now we're blooming in the light, just like we're miracles. It's just like we're miracles.
Here's one cool thing you can do with parallel pens, if it's not working. Hopefully this will work. See if it works on here first. Ooh. There's a lot of gunk in there. One sec, gotta clean it out. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if this works. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. You can even get up here and go like... There we go. Yeah. Instead of using a whole toothbrush, just get a few drops going. Yeah, blow effect is pretty crazy. It's not consistent. It's hard to aim too. I get better at it. Yeah, it's less messy than getting out the whole toothbrush and ink and going through all that. Yeah, let's see here. Oops. The shuffle play and it's playing these cheesy songs I do not like. But it's like a playlist of songs that all songs I like, but it's not playing any of them. What the heck? Let's see here. Let's try this one here. A little Billie Eilish. Oh. Oh, next thing, yeah, this pattern's fun. Kind of copied it from her, but it kind of made it my own too. It was like this tight lines and stuff. So same idea, but my own design.
She dances on my tongue. I know it's just a hunch, but she might be the one. I could be that girl for lunch. Yeah, tastes like she might be the one.
What's next? Okay. Keep forgetting to wear my glove too. I'm gonna get greased all over the pages. My hands are greasy. All right, let's see. It's hard to do with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson for the music choice, you mean? Oh yeah, that's right. Half Michael Jackson. Yeah, I prefer Michael, although they're both questionable.
What's the best you've got? I forgot all my common sense. I need all the common sense. Time to start the clock from the top. I need confidence, confidence in medicine. But oh my God, 22 more minutes, so high. Meets a brand new image of.
Oop, I gotta do a slight move for the camera. We're starting to get behind the dude.
I'm the best you've got, true or not. I've got common sense. I've got all the common sense.
things queued up here. There we go.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who would dance on the floor and around.
It's just us hanging out, so we can do whatever we want.
Who would dance on the
There's a
floor.
couple people watching, a couple lurkers on YouTube. That's it. Good night. Slow night.
She told me her name was Billie Jean as she crossed the scene. Then heavy hair turned with the eyes to dream of being the one who would dance on the floor and around. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go
I'm not going to be able to monetize this video, though. I don't anyway. Not the live streams, because I got tired of playing royalty-free music, so now I just play Spotify. I don't care. I don't get copyright hits, they just won't let you monetize the video, so you just get a little notice. I do it because I stream on YouTube and Twitch together, but if I streamed only on Twitch, you can actually stream the audio to a different channel, so that way you can actually stay monetized, and when it saves your replays, it actually won't play the music, because you can set up a different channel to play the music live, which is kind of cool. That's how a lot of like game streamers can play their Spotify while they're playing, because then the replay just won't have any music, and then they don't get the copyright strike. So, but YouTube doesn't have that option. It's specifically Twitch. So, yeah. All right, tails. Well, that's a lot of cool little mice. I'm surprised those actually come through on my. I'm using the StreamYard, not actually straight Twitch chat. So usually the Twitch style emojis don't come through.
People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But you came and stood right by me. Just a smell of sweet perfume. I guess it happened pretty soon. She called me to her room. The Billie Jean's not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Billie Jean's not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not.
God, I think the last time I listened to this song, it was actually a music video on MTV. Nah, it couldn't have been that long. I've listened to it since, but it's been a while.
We go fun to the early break of dawn. We wearing faces that we never worn before. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. In the middle of a low like a kaleidoscope. We've been listening to a heart radio for the soul, for the soul. Don't stop moving, feel the shock within. Shout it love, love. Don't stop moving, don't you let them win. Shout it love, this time we're going through changes.
Alright. How's it going? Gigantic poop stain. Welcome. I love your username. Please come back often. And thank you. Oh my god, it's already 11:30 here. I gotta wrap up in a minute 'cause gotta go to work early. I do. I'm working on printing out my first comic right now. Actually, I tend to work on it during stream too, but I wasn't this time. I just wanted to doodle and practice and stuff. But yeah, I'm an animator by day. I work at Blizzard on the cinematics team. But yeah, I love comics and that's my drawing style. So I will have one out before the end of the year. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I have. This is the one I finished up over the weekend. I'll show you. One sec here. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, here's a couple random pages, but yeah, it's a revenge comic called Punish. So yeah, these two dudes are fighting in this room. I won't get too much into the story now, but yeah, it's just lots of action and carnage and destruction. So he's sliding on the table. He leaps for this guy. Then let's see here. Yeah, leaps over and tackles him and shoves him against the cupboards and grabs a knife and wham. Zoom in on the good part. Whoops. There we go. Focus on the carnage. So yeah, I think. Old Guardians of the Galaxy pinup I did. Not published though, this one. I wish, but cool. The camera can't get up high enough, dang. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Smile. Yeah, and then Another page from the comic here. It's actually just a printout, but first half of the comic I actually did digital. This is digital, but inking kind of traditional techniques. But but then halfway through I switched to analog, and now I pretty much do all my work in analog. So it shifts halfway through the comic, but it actually kind of works with the story. This is what I did for Jim Mahfood's creator own thing he did too, called wait, what was it? Not Arachnid Enforcer. It's a Batman parody he did. So, but yeah, I think, do I have any other of the comic pages in here? Here's sort of one. And then yeah, this is one. This was a cool panel, I thought. You know, shooting this guy in the head. He like holds this guy up for body armor. I hate this panel though. I might redraw it. But oh yeah, here's a couple pinups I did. I've been doing a series of Marvel Rivals characters. Excuse me. So I've been like picking them, and this was the Hulk punk skin, and this was Psylocke from the game in her game costume, and I was just showing Fantasy Animal Vegan. I'm gonna do Hella next, which is this one. If you can see it, it's kind of light, but this is just the light pencil I light boxed onto it. But yeah, so it should be pretty cool. Showing some booty. Oh, thanks, dude. I'll take that. Bernie Wrightson's awesome. I've been actually really into Jonathan Wayshak lately, and yeah, of course, cross-hatching and stuff like Bernie Wrightson is just awesome. Oh, shit, hang on. Can't put it back. Oh, yeah. Was a little beast I drew the other day. Put the papers away here. Alright. There we go. So yeah, that's the gist of that, I think. Once we go through a whole portfolio thing. I made this into a shirt, actually, in color. If you ever went on TeePublic. But yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Bomb Devil. This one from Chainsaw Man, if you've seen the movie. So she was super cool. It was on smaller, like manga size paper. So with this one, so yeah, and then just doodling. This shit's just crazy, but it's a huge. Yeah, pretty nuts, this stuff. So midnight. So you're in Mountain Time, I guess. Yeah, I'm in LA, so I'm on Pacific Time. But I usually stream around 9 or 10 p.m. Pacific Time when I do. I haven't gotten a consistent schedule going yet, but I've been trying. But I haven't quite gotten there yet. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple more quick lines on this, then I gotta call it, because I live in an area called Silver Lake or Echo Park in LA. But I work at Blizzard, which is in Irvine, which is 52 miles south of here. So I have to get up early, and it's like an hour and a half drive to get in there in the morning. So no fucking around on Monday nights for me, because Tuesday through Thursday I got to drive into the office, and it sucks. Cool gig. It's just the commute sucks. But yeah, feel free to come back again, Poop Stain, as well. And if you want to see, I don't have my playbacks on here set up because of like copyright strike stuff right now. But I have all my replays on YouTube and other videos you can go check out if you want to look back, including this, because I always co-stream there too. But but I don't want to play royalty-free music, so I've just been doing the non-monetized live streams and playing whatever music I want for now. So. Yeah, it's the same thing if you want to check it out. It's a Ginger Bear House there. Yeah, it's kind of worth it. I mean, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, it is. It's a really good gig. I mean, it's Blizzard, you know, and I work on the cinematics team, which is like the coolest stuff they do in my opinion. So yeah. And it's a really good crew there. A lot of just amazingly talented people there. It's insane. I work next to the storyboarding department too, and there's old past comic book guys working there too. So guys I used to know and follow and admire. So it's kind of cool to just be their colleagues now, and hanging out and chatting. But yeah. But yeah, cool people. It pays good and all that, and it's solid, especially with how volatile the industry is right now. I wouldn't want to risk doing anything else. I mean, of course, it'd be cool if I just had like a well-paying Patreon or something, and I don't know, something like, or Kickstarters that were just funding me to make my own books and draw anything I want all the time, working from home. That'd be great. But yeah, not in the cards right now. I do want to get back to working fully remote though, because this commuting sucks, especially with gas prices. I'm spending like $100 a week just to drive in 3 times. But yeah, if it were any other normal job, I'd be like, fuck no. But yeah, Blizzard's not something to sneeze at as far as good gigs. So, and I've been there for 6 years now, so pretty ingrained. But 3.5 of that 6 years, close to 4 actually, was working fully remote. So it's kind of frustrating we couldn't keep doing that, but that's corporations for you. Right. Yeah, this turned out pretty cool. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, what you got? I'm gonna take off like in about 5 minutes or so, but yeah, I'm happy to answer a question now. If you got something, ask away. And it's coming apart and I didn't realize how. Thought I was unscrewing the piston syringe part, but it was actually unscrewing the piston. What's up here? Sorry. A little side issue here. tomorrow. Writing process, I use a program called Scrivener to sort of keep it all together. It's good for people like scramble brain or ADHD like me to just kind of throw down random ideas on lots of different pages, almost like a cork board with note cards. But I'll start by just writing out almost like a novel of the story in the most simple way I can, and then I'll go through and sort of do it like bullet points to do an outline of the story mainly. And that's kind of how I'll block out the whole story. And I'll usually actually, since it's my story, that's how I'll go in and start doing my page roughs based on that. I'll kind of see it in my head and break it all the bullet points down to how many would fit on a page, I think. So, but it's not a perfect process for like comics because it's all for me. So I'd have to do it completely different if it was for someone else or if I was getting a script from someone else. But yes, and this is a pretty simple story too because it's not going to have any dialogue. Here's a couple I did from earlier tonight. Not that one. But yeah, so I'm relatively new to writing them too. I've written some pilots that I've tried to pitch in the past, and I've written scripts for those like TV shows, like animated shows, and I sort of write like that. But those were just pitches too, so they're only half finished. So yeah, I guess the main part of the process, to simplify it, is I just kind of write down the general ideas and then I just do the bullet points. Works best for me to kind of block out all the story. But then I always have a page where I'm just writing too. Sometimes it's good to go sit at a coffee shop and just write, like even if it's not going to be in the story, if there's like some part you're struggling with, just go and write, and write 3 or 4 paragraphs or something, and just kind of rambling. And that tends to work for me to get some ideas out, and then you can go through and like cherry pick out of that, or something new might come out of it as well too. So, but I don't have a specific idea for how I write to like make things fit per page or anything like that. It's more just kind of a general idea, but I do try to pick out, before I get too deep into writing, I try to at least figure out how it's gonna end or what the whole point of the story is, the theme, because that makes everything else a lot easier after you get that. Because if you don't have a theme or an ending, you're kind of just like endlessly world building, which is fun for a while, but eventually you gotta break it down and finish it. And if you don't have either of those, then it's hard to finish it. But once you have those and they're solid, it actually makes the whole writing process a lot easier. So, but yeah, hopefully that's helpful. So I'm probably not the best mentor for writing though. This was actually a comic I wrote as an homage to the Punisher, the one I'm working on. It's called Punish, and it was written when I was having a lot of deaths in the family. My cat died, and I was like having rough times and really upset and dealing with stuff emotionally, and I just wrote it as sort of like a rage project, to get it out on paper so that I could be a normal human being outside of it. So I just started bringing my iPad with me, and whenever I was sitting in the car for a bit, I'd just start writing on it. And it came out really fast, and it was just like this really violent revenge story of like the Punisher, like his how I'd like to do Punisher. He something happens, his family got killed, so he goes for revenge to kill all the guys, and he kills them in the most gruesome, gnarly way possible, which is basically all that's happening in this. He's going through and like hammering guys with with clubs and wrenches and stuff like that, and just ripping them to shreds, and very detailed and gory. So I just had to figure out the first half of it, of him like how he gets killed, set up who the bad guys are. He wakes up in the hospital and sees the guys are still alive, and he escapes and has to go kill everyone. Excuse me. Here, I'll show you one more thing here. Yeah, so this is how he looks like the Punisher, but it's just a rabbit logo because his daughter gave him a rabbit shirt, and then it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna have teeth like Punisher on the end, but sorry about that. Yeah, the hardship for sure. It was nice, like kind of therapy to get it out at the time. So, and now I'm just having fun drawing it on the all the carnage and everything. But yeah, these guys were in a car chase with these three thugs, and they're chasing this guy in a car chase who's like part of their gang, and they shoot a rocket at his car, and then meanwhile, this is the guy walking with his daughter. This is Frank Barrister, otherwise Frank Castle. And yeah, they're just hanging out, going home, and then he sees all of a sudden, boom, the car blows up and lands on them, kills them. Well, kills her, injures him. He wakes up out of a coma 3 months later in the hospital. His hair's all grown out and everything. He's like, where's my daughter? What's going on? And you find out that she's basically dead. They gave him the little stuffed animal hat she would wear. So he's just sitting here and he sees on the news that the gangs got off because they're part of a rich crime family, and they didn't go to prison or anything. So he gets full of rage and grabs all of his stuff and sneaks out of the hospital. So, and then here we are back at their compound, their house, where the three thug guys get home, and they're gonna go home and have a nice drug and sex orgy. Yeah, it's gonna be a silent comic other than sound effects. So, like the old G.I. Joe comic. But yeah, so here he is. He escaped the hospital. He's got his little still in his hospital robe. Yeah, let's see there. We got some bare butt. He goes home and basically he goes all taxi driver, and he dyes and shaves his hair into a mohawk here. Thanks, man. So this was all digital, so he gets to here where he snuck out of the hospital. He goes back and shaves his head into a mohawk, and then here he shows up at the compound where the guys are at, and all the thugs are there with a whole bunch of other people in a back room having a drug-filled orgy, which is where the whole final showdown's going to be. And then there's guards outside watching them. I have the page elsewhere. This page is done elsewhere, so. But yeah, and then they start shooting, they see him. Wait. Oh yeah, so I don't have it in here, but this is the intro of him. He starts running up towards him, and you sort of see he's the Punisher coming out of her. He's Punish coming out of the darkness. And then, yeah, the thugs run to pull their weapons out. He pulls his, breaks his arm, smashes him in the face, throws a bloody wrench into the other guy's eye. And this is when I started going analog, so which is perfect. So right when the carnage starts, my style changed because I went to analog, and now it's all kind of gritty and nasty, and it actually kind of fits. So, oh yeah, here's a couple other pages. I like how these are. He's outside the house here, and the guy's like yelling up through windows, like, "You can't come in here." He's like, "Oh yeah," and he like shoves his way through and knocks the guy over, and then just got the hammer here. He's like, "No!" Smashes him in the face, and you just got a smashed in face there. So, yeah, I'm hoping that too. Like, just the no dialogue makes the action more fun. And I didn't want to worry about writing dialogue. I actually just wanted it to be like that, just straight up action and violence and drugs, violence and action, just for fun, Next time I do a comic, it'll be a little more serious, but this is first time out. You just got to do the funnest, easiest thing, Not a deep story, not a lot of dialogue. It's just fun and gross. So, well, yeah, there you go. So yeah, a lot of the time on the stream, I'm working on those pages or some similar stuff. Tonight it was just started using these things. They're just these parallel pens that I hacked to work with a fountain pen, but paper I was using was messing them up tonight though, so I switched. But yeah, cool, thanks man, appreciate it. And with that, I am going to log off, because wow, it's been almost 2 hours I've been on. Wow, time flies. But yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out, Gigantic Poop Stain. I might go make one of those right now, actually, before bed. Anyway, and Fantasy Anime Vegan, you as well. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully I'll see you all again. I'll probably, like I said, I commute, that bad commute midweek, so I probably won't stream again until maybe Thursday night, and then I'll say hey. Jump back on the stream. So yeah, anyway. And yeah, here's my little VTuber guy, but here's the real me. Hey. Let's see. Hello. Alright, catch y'all later. Good send-off song, Eyes About Her Face.
Thank you, my mistress. Thank you, my mistress. Again, my mistress. Thank you, my mistress. Thank you, my mistress.